Hello there. I'm Scotty. You're not. Sisu. Sisu ka skizu is skiza. Is out. Kizu ka sisu. Sisu ka skizu is out. That's not what this is at all. Sisu is a Finnish action slasher film. There's some slash in there. Action revenge film, I guess you can say, starring a Finnish guy. It takes place during World War II, and the story is that this old prospector guy, which I will call the prospector because his name is unpronounceable to me, he's pining for gold with his dog. I think it's a dog. When some Nazis arrive and they take his gold and they decide they're going to kill him and take the gold, but they don't know if this guy is actually an unstopping killing machine like John Wick or nobody, and they've bitten off more than they can chew. And on one hand, it's getting to the point where how many movies we have to have where a group of people assault some ordinary looking guy and then find out that he is this super powered killer from or assassin from back in the day. We done John Wick, right? We got Nobody. There's this movie. I'm sure there's others, but like even Santa Claus apparently has some action requirements to that, even though that was more like a Die Hard. If not, if it was a Christmas movie, because Die Hard is a Christmas movie, but like if it was Santa Claus instead of John McClane. I'm just saying. Bummed I didn't get the review out this year, but plans changed. Next year, and I'll have the Gobi with me, hopefully. Yeah. So I heard about this movie, heard it came out, had no interest, because I heard it was foreign, and I'm like, well, I don't want to read, That's my thing. I know nowadays you have dubs, but here's the thing. It's not foreign. Everything is in English. But it's still, I didn't know that, but it still wasn't on my radar regardless of that. Well, not regardless, but it wasn't on my radar, right? And then someone from work is like, have you seen that movie with this guy? He's killing people. And I'm sitting thinking, I've seen men movies like that. He goes, no, he's a foreign guy in World War II. And I'm like, it's like, Sisu? I'm like, Sisu? Yeah, that one. Really? Yeah, you should check it out. You should watch it. I think you'd like it. And so I bought it, and then it kind of just sat around until now. So first of all, I saw this guy, and I'm thinking, Vernon Wells. But it's not Vernon Wells. But this guy is really good. I'm gonna attempt to pronounce his name because I want to give him credit. It's Finnish, so give me a minute. Jorma Tomila. Jorma or Jorma Tomila is his name. Excuse me. So, yeah, and I'm not going to take you plot for plot because it is quite simply just he's killing people. That's all it is. He's killing people at one point. People are building him up. Oh, he is an unstoppable machine. They call him the Immortal because that's what it is. And they said it, the word Sisu itself is something that's it's unable to be translated. And that's kind of what he is. He's immortal, but he's not really immortal. He just can't be stopped. And that adds to it. He just keeps going and going like the freaking Energizer Bunny. Just keeps going and going and going and going. You know that's not true because Energizer sucks compared to Duracell. I'm just saying. Trust the copper top. Yeah, so, film starts, she's out there, hiding from wood. It's World War II. And towards the end, 1944, because the thing ended in 45 or 46. 45. And towards the end there, Finland, these Nazis they show up and they, you know, there's one race of people you could treat terribly and you don't mind seeing get killed in movies. It's the Nazis. Yeah, they're like the worst brand of people ever. So yeah, the Nazis. So this group of Nazis that come across this guy, and like, oh hey, there's gold in here, and they're like, we'll take the gold, kill him. And the guy has his dog run off. They shoot the dog. Dog doesn't die. I thought it got hit, but it doesn't. And then he just, first thing he does, takes this blade, sticks it right through someone's forehead, like, and then he shoots the rest of them. It's like, oh, such a badass kill, and he shoots the rest of them. But there's more. He's breaking necks. He's stabbing. He's blood everywhere. This is not for the fan of heart. There's Gore City. Carnage Candy, as Randy from Scream would call it. Carnage Candy. Boom. Candyman always needs a sister. She's bad for your teeth. Candyman's mom, whatever. She's sweet. She's bad for your teeth. But yeah, this pickaxe is through the Nazi helmet. I just realized that. It's through the Nazi helmet. You see that? There's a shine there. Yeah. But yeah, there's really not much to talk about. There's barely any dialogue from our main character, from the prospect. There's barely any dialogue from him. There's a lot of dialogue from the Germans, but it's basically, we gotta kill this guy, we want the gold, how can we stop this guy? And then there's dialogue from others who are looking this up, and there's like, oh, he used to be special forces for Finland, and he was unstoppable. They called him whatever Finnish for immortal means, and that he was unstoppable. You know, he's one of those killing machines. And when I heard that, I'm like, okay, they're doing the John Wick thing. Yeah. But also, you can compare him to Mad Max a little bit, because you know this whole environment is like a wasteland. There's no buildings really. It's mountains and just wilderness all around, and it's just one guy going through a bunch of other guys, you know, and a satisfying conclusion. So I don't know. I can see they could make sequels or prequels to this, you know, but I think maybe just keep it this. I enjoyed it though. Like I said, there's not really a lot to talk about. It's just him killing people. That's the plot. You could go, if you have that in mind, hey, you're going to watch a guy kill Nazis, and you can just watch that the whole movie, you're going to find enjoyment. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that if you saw this movie, it's because one of your friends was like, hey, you guys see this movie. It's like John Wick, but he kills Nazis. And you're like, I'd watch a movie with Huckleberry Hound killing Nazis. Anyone killing Nazis is good for me. Because Nazis are the worst. Worst. So, yeah, I'm a pretty good. I enjoyed this. Like I said, this is not going to be a long review because there's not really much to talk about. And, to be honest, I don't want to spoil too much for you. I want you to go in this not knowing much. But just know this is a glowing recommendation for me. Watch this movie. You know what I mean? Do it. Just do it! You know? So, what are your thoughts on Sisu? Let me know in the comments below. Should I like, share, and subscribe? Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one.